There's no one-size-fits-all approach to dating, but there are some things that Sigma males tend to do before they start dating someone. Some of these things may seem strange, but they can be very effective in attracting a partner. While some Sigma men may do all of these things, others may only do a few. When meeting someone new, they will often be slightly guarded until they get to know the person better. This is because they tend to get hurt easily by people who aren't who they seem to be, and don't want to waste their time on someone who isn't worth it. Here are 10 weird things Sigma males do before dating. 1. They try to keep their expectations low. A Sigma male doesn't go on a date with any expectations. He knows that anything can happen, and the best way to enjoy his time is to just go with the flow. This doesn't mean that he's not interested in her, but rather that he's not expecting anything from her. This is a good mindset to have when dating because it takes the pressure off. If you're not expecting anything, you're less likely to be disappointed, and she'll appreciate that you're not trying to control the situation. Of course, this doesn't mean that you should never have any expectations when dating. Just don't go into it with the mindset that she owes you anything. 2. They try to find out as much as they can about her. When a Sigma male is interested in someone, he'll want to know everything he can about her before they even meet. He'll research her online, read her social media posts, and try to find out anything he can that will give him an advantage. This not only allows him to learn about her, but also to see if she's worth his time. If she seems like someone who wouldn't be a good match, he'll move on and save himself the trouble. While this might seem like a strange way to approach dating, it's actually very smart. Sigma males have a very low tolerance for drama, and they want to make sure that whoever they date is someone worth their time. Of course, there are also plenty of Sigmas who don't do this at all. Some have a more laid-back approach to dating, and simply wait until they meet the person in question before making any judgments. This is how far the spectrum of dating styles goes for Sigma males. But one thing is for sure, when a Sigma man is interested in someone, he'll definitely go the extra mile to find out everything he can about her. 3. They make sure they are in the right mindset. Sigma males know that the way they feel can have a big impact on how their date goes. If they are feeling stressed, anxious, or angry, it's likely to come out in their conversation and body language. This can make the date uncomfortable for both parties, and may even lead to a bad outcome. To avoid this, Sigma men will make sure they are in the right mindset before going on a date. They'll do things like meditate, exercise, or just take some time to relax and clear their minds. This helps them be present and focused on their date, ensuring that the date goes as well as it possibly can. 4. They make sure to remain mysterious. Sigma males like to keep people guessing, and they try to do it as much as possible when dating someone new. They won't reveal everything about themselves right away, but will instead leave some things for later on in the relationship. This doesn't mean they are hiding anything, but rather that they want to keep things interesting. There is a fine line between being mysterious and being closed off. Sigma men make sure to balance their desire to be mysterious with their need to be open. They'll share just enough information early on in the relationship without giving too much away. 5. They try to make sure there's a mutual connection. A Sigma male knows that a date is not just about him, but also about the other person. He wants to make sure that there's a mutual connection before going on a date. This means finding out things like whether or not she has similar interests, if she's looking for something serious, and if she's compatible with him. This is an intelligent way to avoid wasting time on a date with someone who isn't compatible with you. It also shows that you're interested in getting to know her as a person, and not just as a potential conquest. 6. They try to be as genuine and honest as possible. One of the most important things to a Sigma male is being genuine and honest. He knows that women can see through BS, and he doesn't want to waste his time or hers by trying to fake it. This doesn't mean that he's always serious, but rather authentic in everything he does. Being genuine and honest is a great way to build trust in a relationship. It's also a good way to avoid drama and conflict. If you're always honest with your partner, she'll know she can rely on you, and you're not going to try to take advantage of her. 7. They make sure they are presentable. Being presentable is not only about what you wear, but how you carry yourself. A Sigma male will always make sure he looks clean and put together before going on a date. This might mean wearing well-tailored clothes, fixing his hair, or making sure his teeth are clean. Looking your best is not only important for making a good impression on your date, but also for making yourself feel more confident. If a Sigma man feels good in his skin, it's likely to show in his body language and conversation. This can make his date feel more comfortable and help them connect with each other. 8. They try to relax and be themselves. A Sigma male is a natural at making connections with women. While some men may feel nervous or awkward when talking to a woman they are interested in, this isn't the case for a Sigma man. One of the keys to being successful when dating is to relax and be yourself. If you try too hard to impress a woman or put on a facade, she's likely to see right through it. Instead of trying too hard, a Sigma man likes to take his time and enjoy the moment when going on a date. 9. They try not to get too excited about her. While it's perfectly fine to be excited about a date, a Sigma will try to keep his cool. This doesn't mean that he won't show any emotion, but rather that he won't get too worked up over her. Just like keeping expectations low is important when dating, keeping your excitement under control is also essential. Of course, it's fine to be happy and excited when you're on a date with someone. The key is not to get too crazy about it. There's no need to be overly enthusiastic or gushy, especially if she seems like she doesn't want that from you. 10. They are unapologetically themselves. A Sigma man doesn't try to be anyone other than who he is. He's comfortable in his own skin and doesn't feel the need to put on a persona. This confidence is very attractive to women and allows him to be his true self around them. It's no secret that women love a man who is unapologetically himself. This doesn't mean being cocky or arrogant, but it does mean not changing yourself just to impress someone. In today's world, authenticity is key, and a Sigma male represents that perfectly.